my clients are against financial fair play. I'm just their voice. And why are they against? Well, because they feel it's wrong, and I think they're right. It's wrong because the name is nice, financial fair play. Everybody loves the name. But in fact, when you translate it into real EU competition law words, it means prohibition to invest. Prohibition for the owner of a club to go into his own pocket and put money into the club in order to grow it. And then, what does it mean? Well, it means that the big clubs, the very few top big clubs will be the very few big clubs forever. So, no blood in the system. No new clubs challenging the elite. That's financial fair play. I don't want to talk in particular about this club or that club. But the reality is that, for example, PSG owner has clearly said that the financial fair play, but in fact we should say the break-even requirement, which is just one article in the whole regulation, creates a huge handicap for PSG to try to join the elite. I would guess that it's the same thing for Man City. Man City is a big club, but it makes it harder for this club to reach the absolute top. Well, we don't say so. All economists that have written on this subject found out that financial fair play amounts to establishing a sort of NBA, a sort of closed league, without saying so. So it's just the have and the have not. And the benefit is for the clubs that for historical reasons have the biggest revenues. Because when you say you cannot spend more than what you earn, it's very different if you say that to a club whose revenues are 500 million euro per year, or if you say that to Standard Liège, whose revenues are 20 million per year. I think that the problem is that most clubs have not understood so far that it's not a good idea, that it looks like a good idea, but that it's not. It does not mean that you don't need to have regulation in order to improve financial stability. Yes, you need some regulation. Yes, UEFA can try to establish the right regulation, but this rule does not work. So I think that more and more people, fans and clubs will realize that this is not the adequate rule, that this is not the proportionate rule, that the objective is nice, but that this is not the right answer in order to attain this objective. Financial fair play has been challenged for 1.5 years, and so far there is no poor result. There is no result. Why? Because the judicial process takes time. So we will have a result in a few months, and I'm not sure that it will be a poor one. In fact, I'm quite convinced that this will be a very positive one.